I hope they don't get used to it. That's a very important thing, because when you start accepting defeats just because your team played well and just because your players, they gave their best and they had a performance for people to be proud of in terms of that attitude and that commitment. I think when you get used to it is when the big clubs, they stop to be big clubs. So I don't think they get used to it.
That was Jose Mourinho, the special one. He won so many trophies with Chelsea, and you have to give him respect that he deserves. But he's coming back to Stamford Bridge now as an enemy. He's coming to beat Chelsea Football Club. He's not coming to entertain the idea of giving 3 points to Chelsea Football Club. No, Benfica are coming on Tuesday in the Champions League to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And if there is one person that knows exactly how to find weaknesses in a team, it's Jose Mourinho. And I tell you right now, this game is going to be very tough for Chelsea Football Club. The question is Jose Mourinho going to put the final nail in Maresca's coffin, or Enzo Maresca is going to wake up and show Jose Mourinho that he's champion of the world? It's going to be very interesting. With injuries that we have at Chelsea Football Club, it's going to be very, very tough. And if your team start accepting draws and losses and say, look at the XG, we played good, we dominated, look at the ball possession, but in the end you lose or you drop point, that's how big teams stop being big teams. You start accepting those kind of crap. And I tell you what, for people who criticize Chelsea and Enzo Maresca, if you are doing it politely and you are talking fact instead of cursing, insulting, without giving any intellectual meaning behind your critics, that is so low, that is so ghetto. But if you state fact that Enzo Maresca is playing players out of positions, he is shoehorning everybody from whatever position. He's afraid when we go 10 against 11, you're telling the truth without all the emotions and cursing and negativity. My friend, I support you because you have a standard. Because you are telling the truth. You're not doing it for likes because negativity is gonna bring a lot of views and amen and money, but you are telling the truth. So people, stay tuned until the end. This is my preview for the game on Tuesday. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go.
Remember to subscribe to the channel.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Well, we are in crisis. Everybody knows about it. Chalobah is not going to be in the Premier League this coming weekend against Liverpool, but he is going to be there in the Champions League. So let me give you the starting 11 and I'll be back to give you some more details about what I think. Robert Sanchez is going to be in goal because that's what we got right now. Marco Correa, Trevor Chalobah, Anchapong, Josh Anchapong. And then you go with Reece James, the captain. Andre Santos. I want to see a midfield three to give more protection to Enzo Fernandez. So I will go with Andre Santos, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. So before even I forgot, I'm recording this video before the press conference. Okay, I'm recording this video on Sunday night. The press conference is going to be on Monday. I'm not going to be there. I will be at work. So if Maresca says we have another injury in training or whatever, and then you understand why my video is going to be contradicting certain things that the manager might say. So you know the reason why, right? So I'm recording it few hours before the press conference. Enzo Fernandez is going to be there. And then we have Pedro Neto from... Pedro Neto and Steve Willian. Don't play him as a winger, but you know what I mean. Play him more central. Let him drift a little bit in the middle. Yeah, whatever position, but whatever side, whatever wing you put and Stevao, I think he's going to do good. They can switch, during the game with Pedro Neto. And from the number 9 position, we are going to play Joao Pedro.
Remember to subscribe to the channel.
It's a Chelsea thing.
All right, people. When it comes to starting 11 predictions, you can't convince everybody because people got their opinions. And most of the time, our opinions is based on your likes and your dislikes. Let's say you dislike Chalobah because he made a few mistakes lately and you don't want to see him. Your decision about the lineup is going to be influenced based on that. So I'm not going to convince you. I'm just giving my opinion. You get in the comment section down below. Give me your opinion. Remember, Uncle Tosin got a knock. So I don't want to risk anything. And also, this brother here, Fofana, after a long-term injury, now concussion protocol need to follow. Because when you got a shock like that during the game, they give you probably 2 weeks to observe. So even if you say, I'm feeling good, I'm good to play, no, according to FIFA regulations, the protocol that you have to follow is minimum 2 weeks without playing football. Remember, he got a punch. A punch from Jorgensen in the Carabao Cup. So forget about him. That's what we got in the defense. I think Josh Archapong is going to do an amazing job. He got the pace. He got the physique. He got the techniques to do it. All he needs is to play a lot of football to develop. Everybody is talking about Dean Huijsen, one of the best in the world. But we already have Dean Huijsen already in our team, but we don't give him enough playing time. We give him games against Astana. Hello? Lincoln City. How a player is going to develop playing against the teams who are very, very low level? You develop when you play against Mateta. Every time Josh plays against Mateta, you see the level going up. You develop when you have to play against Haaland, Mohamed Salah, the people who are more intelligent, who are more experienced than you. So, Dean Huijsen, Hato, all those kids, 19 years old, that are in a very top level. The reason why they are in top level because they were given a chance very early on to play week in, week out. If you look at the way they started and the way they are now, you can tell, oh my goodness, he was absolutely crap at the beginning. Look at him today, because that is called experience. You know how to do your job better the more you do the same job. But at Chelsea Football Club, it looks like everybody needs to be perfect from heaven without giving that person the time to develop, make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. No. Everybody needs to be perfect. He's not a Chelsea level. He's not a Chelsea quality. But the same people who want to go and buy another kid at the same age probably not the same quality as the players that we already have from the academy. So it is what it is, my people. Put whoever you want to put there, and that is your problem. It's not mine.
Remember to subscribe to the channel.
It's a Chelsea thing.
All right, people. I don't have really to explain for other positions. If Andre Santos is not feeling good, I will play Romeo Lavia, who is coming slowly and surely. I think we need a midfield three because that Benfica team, they have very, very good players that will give us hard time. And our defense is kind of weak. So we have to be very strong in the midfield to help the defense. Enzo Fernandez is going to be freed to just play in the free role here without having a lot of defensive work. But he's going to create a lot in the final third. Remember, Enzo Fernandez is from Benfica, so I want him to play against Benfica and try to show them what they are missing. Well, we already played Benfica in the Club World Cup. Remember, we beat them. It was like 4-1 or something like that. You know, that game that took like hours and ages to finish. Thunderstorm. We had to go back to the dressing room for hours. That game was like 2 days. All right, so Enzo Fernandez playing against his former club, Benfica, is going to be very interesting. Let me give you the score prediction. Listen, I don't think we're going to win, and I don't think we're going to lose. Well, let me rephrase this. I don't think we're going to win, but I don't predict Chelsea to lose. Ever. No matter how bad we are, I am not going to predict Chelsea losing. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to lose. It's just because I don't want to predict my team to lose. It's a personal thing. So I think it's going to be a draw. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. And Steve Willian is going to score in the Champions League for the first time. And I think it's going to be somebody like Josh Anchapong header to make it 2-0. And then we're going to collapse as usual, because when we score a goal, we think, oh, the game is over. We relax. We make some stupid changes. And Benfica are going to come back and 2-1, 2-2. It's going to be a draw at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully, me predicting a draw is going to be a reverse psychology where Chelsea end up by winning this game. But I don't really see us winning the game against Jose Mourinho, who is a tactician. He's a genius when it comes to finding weaknesses in the opposition team. You get in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this game.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe now.